Check. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Wait guys, I'm just checking if this is working or not. Just give me a second. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can see me clearly. Let me know if everything's fine. Then we will begin. We'll just wait for a minute or two for everyone to come in, and then we'll start the session. Okay, just let me know if it's all okay. It's all good. Good actors. Okay, weird stuff. Cool. There's a little bit of blur. Okay, let me change this. Cool. This should be fine. Checking voice low. 1 sec. Increasing my volume as well. Check. Is this fine now? Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, is mic volume fine now? It's been a while. Yeah. How are you guys? Volume increase should be fine now. Camera blur is fixed. Volume is fixed. Everything is fixed. I think we are good to go. Let me check again. Is it blurred still? Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I think good to go, guys. Good to go. Chalo. Somebody is saying, bro, you're double dosed today. Yeah, so I just finished a massive 1.5 hour session for the community that we're doing. So that was going on as well, and now we are coming and doing another 1 hour session. So today's a very hectic day for me because I've been doing 2.5 hours of weekend research or something that's constantly going on day in, day out, right? So that's going on continuously, but I hope everything's fine. Hope everything's good. So today we'll do a quick Q&A again, Q&A kind of a session. Apart from that, we will also take any questions that you guys might have. Apart from that, any questions that you guys want to ask, feel like asking, we can do that. I have also put in, I've also put in the schedule for next week. So next week, you know exactly what episodes are coming out. Finally my vlog of the Ahmedabad event is actually over, but I have no slots to put it out for you guys because Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all 3 days long form videos coming out, and I have literally no time to actually come and put it out. So I don't know when to put out a vlog, but again, chalo, let's figure out what to do today. Match is fixed, WW is fixed. What the hell? I hope you guys have your coffee. This is 7 o'clock. I shouldn't be drinking coffee, but I have a coffee here. I've been, by the way, I've started a new routine. I've started a new cycle. It's a very sad, weird cycle. I get up at 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. ke aspas now, so that I get some time in the morning to think about what needs to be done. Trying to become a little better at day trading as well, because now I have some free time. So I'm trying to like become good at that, but this month has been good. Last month I've been failing miserably, but again, amounts are very small. I'm not overdosing on the amounts as well, so that is also going quite decently. Apart from that, what else is I'm just checking if we have anything to do. Cool, awesome. Chalo, let's begin. I am drinking. Keshav Gupta is drinking. Dude, some guys were just there listening to me for 1.5 hours and oh, I'm tired. Okay, Akshat Srivastava just spoke about IEX. What do you think? I'm actually doing a video on IEX. I might do it this week or next week. I don't know. It's going to be a Fin Story kind of an event, Fin Story kind of an episode where I'm trying to make it into a story format where we're going to talk about the energy space and the energy sector for the next few years. I don't know. I'm still doing my research. I would say I'm 50-50 there on IEX right now, but let's see. Okay. What else? Let's take some news. Okay. Kushal Shah is asking what happened to World recent news. Dude, this is actually very interesting. How many of you all have this question about World? How many of you all have this question about World? This confusion about World, that what is happening with World, what happened, how many of you all actually had money with World? I saw Ankur Wariku, Akshat Srivastava all coming and apologizing for it as well, right? So a lot of people had that question. To be honest, I'll tell you guys, it's first of all, I don't think it's their fault. I'll tell you why I don't think it's their fault, right? If you look at World's backing, okay, World had good investors. World had recently picked up a lot of money. Everything from the outside looked very nice. Everything from an outside perspective looked fundamentally strong. But World was basically, every exchange is like a bank, right? They have deposits and they have withdrawals. When the deposits are more and the withdrawals are less, banks are very happy because they use that money to make money and they use that money to lend. But when withdrawal happens too much, that creates an issue, and that is exactly what happened with Vault. Now, a lot of people are blaming the influencers for it, or blaming Akshat Srivastava and Ankur Warikoo. But to be honest, even if you ask me, I would have never guessed that something like this could happen to Vault, because from an outside perspective, everything looked good, right? The Peter Thiel's investment fund invested in that. I mean, that they're quite big right now, and Peter Thiel would have done their own thing. So it's not a scam. A lot of people thought it was a scam. It's not a scam. It's just a very simple logic that a lot of people started withdrawing money, and they had given out this money to a lot of people. The market went bad, and it's very similar to all the other crypto companies. They also suffered right now. So I think a lot of people are blaming few influencers for it, which is, in my opinion, quite sad, right? And another thing that you guys should also understand very clearly, that if you guys are investing in crypto, I always have said this to you guys like at least 1,000 times right now. If you guys are buying crypto or exchanging in crypto or trading in crypto, use the exchange, but don't keep the money in the exchange. I've told you this so many times, right? Buy from the exchange, because you can't go buy from anywhere else. You have to buy from an exchange. Buy from an exchange and withdraw it into a hard wallet. Invest some money into a ledger or a Trezor or whatever those nano things that you get, and keep a hardware wallet if you're serious about investing for the long term, right? Just for 3-4% staking gains, you will lose 95% of your entire holdings, which makes no sense. And you should not blame other people for that, because there are like 50 exchanges that have gone bust in the last few years, right? So I don't believe that you should always don't keep the money in the exchanges. That's rule number one. Trade through that so that you get the money in, money out, but then put in your Trezor wallet and leave it, right? If you need it, how difficult it is. You're crying for a small transaction fee, but it is not safe for you guys. So that is what I'm saying. Just take it out and keep it. And second rule, yes, thank you Vikrant for reminding me this. Second rule, only invest 5% in crypto. Everyone has told you this, that you should invest 5% or 7.5, max 5 to 7.5, not more than that. Because I have seen people investing, they've invested lakhs and lakhs of rupees, and that is 80% of their investment in crypto. You know crypto is volatile. You know there is a very, very, very big element of risk in crypto. Then why are you guys investing so much or almost all your money into crypto? It makes no sense. So keep little less. Be a smart investor. I think you guys are all smart. It's just the FOMO and little bit of greed kicks in sometimes. And I'm not blaming you. It kicks in for me as well. But I'm now realized that it doesn't make sense. So let's start diversifying the portfolio as much as possible and make it balanced right now, because the market is not good. So keep it as balanced as possible. Okay, awesome. So yeah, that's my take on Vault. It's not anyone's fault, man. You couldn't have predicted this. The market went bad, and these were just casualties, I would say, in the grand scheme of things. So that's all I would say, right? Okay, next. What else? Any other question? Guys, please click on the like button. There are like 200 people watching this stream, and there are like 39 likes. Quite disappointing. Also, now I have started putting content on LinkedIn. So if you guys are on LinkedIn, you should definitely check my page out, which is me, Shashank Udupa. You can check it out. But apart from that, let's come to the other questions that are coming up in the chat as well. Cool. Yeah, don't worry about crypto. Is it bottomed out? It might be bottomed out. Don't worry too much about crypto. Always keep your own stop loss. Do not over engineer. Do not think that anything that you touch will do well. Also, another thing for you guys, even when it comes to stock investing or even when it comes to crypto investing, if you buy only 1 or 2 or 3 stocks very heavily, you will lose always. Always try to put equal allocation in maybe 10-15 stocks, so that even if one goes down and the other goes up, your portfolio is still in green, right? It is not possible for you to have all winners in your portfolio. It is not possible, right? Even Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has losers in his portfolio. So if you are trying to invest, don't invest too much into one thing. When people start commenting here and start crying about something, I can know instantly how much you have invested, because if you have invested a lot, it will actually hurt you a lot, right? So for example, someone here is saying, Shafat Ahmad Khan is saying Subex is down 63%. Can we average it down? Subex, we have exited long time ago. In our 50,000 small case of the old 50,000 small case only, we exited Subex. So there is a profit booking that came when it went to 50, 52 itself. We had all exited, right? Because we had got 100% gains out of it. So taking a new investment at that time. But either way, the entire IT sector is down right now. But fundamentally, nothing has changed with the company of Subex. So it is not like, I wouldn't say it's bad, but if you've already invested your money in it, I hope you have not put a lot of money and you've put some risk management into it, or else you're in a big problem again, right? Astral Poly corrected. Dude, everything's corrected heavily. Please don't pick one or two stocks. Everything is correcting heavily. Only oil companies are doing well. And we saw oil companies are doing well, right? We saw that. If you have seen the Warren Buffett video I spoke about, you saw how oil companies are doing well. Occidental Petroleum and all those companies in US are doing well because the sanctions are going to still be there. Oil companies will continue to do well for another 1 year because crude oil prices are going to be up, right? So please look at that from that perspective. Cool. Next. What do you think about Michael Burry's prediction? Michael Burry's prediction is, yeah, he said that there's going to be a recession, but I think that's something, that's little common sense. Recession is going to happen. It is going to be there because the pipe has been closed very fast. So we will enter a small phase of retention, but it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. What happened to this? Again, a little bit blur. Unblur yourself. Okay, cool. Awesome. Views on Mahindra and Mahindra. Okay, let me go into my favorite screen sharing mode and let's figure out what is my view on Mahindra and Mahindra. Let's see if I can check this out. Oh shit, why is this open? Okay, let me do Mahindra and Mahindra trading view. Mahindra and Mahindra is actually doing some nice moves. Why do I say it's doing nice moves? I'll tell you why. If you look at Mahindra and Mahindra, it has recently broken its all-time high. This is a monthly chart. If you look at the daily chart right now, Mahindra and Mahindra has recently broken its all-time high, right? If I go from a monthly to monthly perspective, this was the all-time high that they had at this point, 996. It's recently broken its all-time high. Usually when a stock breaks its all-time high, that means it's a good sign, it's a positive sign, and it is basically going to come back from, it is going to come back here. It might come back and retest maybe this area and then go back up, or it is currently in the trending mode, so it ideally will go up. It has also been really good, right? Because if you look at the month-on-month result or month-on-month growth of Mahindra and Mahindra, last 4 months, 5 months are positive closings. Like when you invest in it, it's a positive closing, and I don't think it's done yet for the month of July. For the month of July, I think it can go up even more. If you ask me, there are a couple of why is this happening like this? One sec. Yeah, if you ask me, there are a couple of stocks that are good right now that are close to what do you call that? Good breakouts. So Mahindra and Mahindra is one. GNFC is also, I just charted it out today. I was just doing some research for Monday's trade. So GNFC is also coming close to its new channel where it's going to break its previous thing and going to go up. Someone's asking, do you do intraday? I have been learning intraday. I have been struggling with intraday. I will actually, if you want, show you how my progress has been. It's not been great. But wait, I can't show you like this. Let me log into my Zerodha and show you. I've been, what do you call that? I think I spoke to you guys, right, about day trading, and I've been trying to learn from a very long time. It's very hard. So there was a lot of new learnings I've got because I'm learning as a investor, and I've been learning quite well, but I've been losing money, and then I slowly gained money, and then I lost money, and now I've come to a point where it is good. So I'll show you my last 2 months thing, right, because I didn't trade in the last 2 months before that. Let me just show you if I can show this, right? One sec. Why is it here? Let me try this. Will it work? Cool. Let me show you futures and options from June to July. So if you look at my entire portfolio from June, okay, let me show you this. Little weird, right? I've only made 20k, okay, luckily, but out of 20k, I paid 15k in taxes and charges, which is very bad. That means I'm over trading and I'm doing a lot of trades. So basically in the last 2 months, I've made bloody 4,700 rupees on a capital of around 2.5 lakhs, right? So I've been only choosing a capital of 2.5 lakhs to play around with. In that also, now if you see what happened in the month of June, first I made minus, I don't know how this works, right? I don't know. Yeah, I made 61 grand one day, then I lost 95 the next day, then I made 37, lost 37, then I made 40, then I made 1 lakh, then I made minus 30 again, then I again lost 1 lakh. So June was a very stupid month, to be honest. And July has been surprisingly a good month. From the entire start of July, 5th of July I made 36k, then 5,000 bucks, and then 14,400, and then yesterday I think on 7th July I made 42,000, but this I made on TCS, right? I actually shorted TCS on this mainly because I knew that the results will not beat market estimates. I knew it won't be bad, but I knew it won't beat market estimates, but I still removed it before the result came out. On Friday I exited the position because I was scared to take it for the next day, right? But July, touch wood, I have been profitable literally every day. So that's a good 36 plus 41 plus another 40, 80. So almost 1 lakh in 4 days is what I made from a 2.5 lakh portfolio. But out of that, 15,000 is tax. What is tax? Someone was asking what is tax. 3,300 is gone in brokerage. Exchange charges is 6,600. Dude, dard hai ye to. GST is 1,800 bucks. STT is another 3,000. Dude, what the hell? I've literally made 4,000, almost 5,000 rupees from a capital of 2.5 lakh. But I'm learning, guys. I'm still learning. I'm not even like close to being an expert, but I've learned a lot. Now I've learned how to use. I've learned how to figure out risk reward ratio. I've learned how to use VWAP properly. I've learned how to use Fibonacci numbers. I've learned how to use RSI. I've learned a lot of things. So now it makes it easier for me to take a trade and also easier for me to remove a trade. So tomorrow's trade, I'm going to try this. It might not work if it breaks this, but I think tomorrow it's going to be a downward market. It's going to be a loss market. But ITC is doing really well this month. Just look at ITC, man. Crazy. ITC is doing so well this month. And it's going to hit 300 for sure. Okay, by the way, why is it going to hit 300 for sure? Because the last resistance was somewhere around 300. So this is going to hit 300 eventually. It's going to happen. It's another 7-8 points. But ideally you should have taken a position here when it crossed this high. I didn't take it because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, but M&M, coming back to the question, M&M is doing really well. Mainly because there's also a lot of news driven on M&M. The main news is the electric vehicle news, investments that they're getting. So that is doing really well as well, right? Indian Energy Exchange has fallen significantly. Should we accumulate? A lot of people are asking, dude, IEX, no, I don't know. A lot of people are bullish on IEX. I am somewhat not very bullish on it. And also there was a recent news that came out about some Himachal trading thing that came out, which the people took it slightly negatively. But IEX is not a short-term play. Whoever's investing in IEX, you're investing here for the next 5 years. Because the clean energy trend or the energy segment or whatever you call it is only going to become relevant after 5 years. Energy trading on mainstream is going to be relevant after 5 years. So I would say for all the people who are spamming IEX, be okay. Shashank, what are your sources? Oh, yeah, I have a lot of sources. Yeah. Now currently Tijori Finance is something that I check a lot. I recently took the subscription. I took the subscription of Market Mojos as well. So this is another thing where I can, they keep getting top stocks and when to enter, when to exit. So I keep looking at these things as well. I just recently got this, so I'm trying to check it out. Also, they have a very cool thing here. They have something called as a startup model portfolio. So basically, I just enter some amount, and they'll basically aggressive and they calculate something. So I try to accumulate information from literally every place on the internet, but then do my own research before investing in anything, because then I'll be stupid if I invest without any information, right? So guys, whoever is spamming, stop spamming about IEX. Ho gaya IEX. Okay, done, finished. Okay. Thoughts on steel stocks. Steel stocks are doing a comeback. I heard steel stocks are doing a comeback because steel had corrected quite a bit. Tata Steel, in fact, had corrected a lot. Like, look at this. They have corrected a lot. And this is currently actually a very good time to buy right now. I mean, it might go back to 1061. But I heard that steel stocks are doing a slight comeback right now. But again, can't say too much on steel stocks. It's very cyclical, very commodity driven. So I don't know, man. Rohit Das is saying many influencers are saying autos and financials will do well and they've been laggards in the last bull run. Do you agree with this? See guys, I don't look at sectors. I'm a guy who doesn't look at sectors. I look at themes, right? And I told you about this. My theme is electric vehicle theme. I look at 4 or 5 themes that I have. That's all I invest in, right? For the next 20, I've made a list of 20-25 stocks and I'm just going to invest in those stocks itself. I don't have to worry too much. One company that I'm enjoying, and I will come and do a proper fundamental analysis video on. How many of you have heard of this company called Trent? I don't know if you've heard of this company called Trent. This is a new stock that I've recently seen. Don't look at the fundamentals are okay. Fundamentals are good. The stock price has recently done a nice rally in the channel. But why am I saying that is because I like what is happening right now with Trent Limited. I'm going to do a video soon on Trent. If you look at the max chart, it is a slow, consistent compounder, obviously driven by Tata a little bit. And if you heard about this company called Zudio, the Zudio t-shirts that come, very affordable, very cheap Zudio t-shirts. So Zudio stores, 133 stores are all by this company itself, by Trent. West side is from Trent. And if I'm right, it's a Tata Group. Yeah, it's a Tata Group company. Zara, Massimo Dutti, 24 stores from here. But if you look at it from a long-term perspective, from what I see of how Indian expenses are growing, it is fundamentally doing well. From a year-on-year perspective, it is growing, and because it's a Tata stock, somehow I like it, because you know at least the corporate governance issues won't come. But this again is a long-term multi-bagger. The only issue here is the borrowings have gone up to 4,700 from 300. This is the only concern, but apart from that, I'm taking a bet on this from a long-term perspective. It's 42,000 crores anyway, the market cap. But I like this. Someone is saying, what is the difference between sector and what is the difference between theme? Very good question, Pallavi. Theme is basically, my theme is EV. Okay, let's assume electric vehicle is my theme. Now that's not in the auto sector, right? Because in electric vehicles, you have people who give spare parts to electric vehicle companies. You have software companies like Tata Elxsi giving the software. You have battery companies. You have chemical companies giving the batteries. So EV is not just Tata Motors and Mahindra. EV has a whole ecosystem around it. That is what I am looking at. Cool. Yes, it's less than 10%. I'm playing on this with a slight risk appetite. I'm putting a small risk appetite because it has been giving a consistent compounding return from a long period of time. So if you look at the stock CAGR, it's doing well. Yes, the ROC and ROE is not great, but again, I don't look at ROE, ROC so much. If the stock price is going up, how do you care whether ROE and ROC is going up or not, right? As long as dhanda chal raha hai, revenue ban raha hai, so why are you so worried about? And I see a lot of sentiment around Zudio. It is doing well. I've also bought a lot of stuff from Zudio. It's very good for ghar ka kapda, so I like it. So for all the people who are, see, P ratio, guys, don't look at all of this. I've told you this 100 times. P ratio is just a market sentiment. I don't even think that's the right P ratio, to be honest. Let me check this. So all these things, yeah, the P ratio is not 1000. The P ratio is around 400 for this apparently right now. So again, don't get too bogged down with P ratio and ROE, ROC. You'll never invest. If you are investing for the next 5 years, then how do you care what the P ratio is? You can just average throughout, right? So don't do too much of over analysis or over entu cutlet type of things. Cool. Next, chalo, give me some interesting question, guys. Come on. What is this? Interesting question. Vivo stock? No view on Vivo stock, man. No view on Vivo stock. Any new US mid-cap stocks? I have not done a US video for a long time actually. US stocks. So I've actually changed my entire holdings. I've removed it from this vested and I've changed it to IND right now. A couple of reasons for it, and I'm also tracking a lot of my investments on IND itself. But if you ask me about the money, if you ask me about stocks, there are a few stocks that have corrected a lot, quite a bit in the US market, but I'll do a separate video on that much later. For this week, I'm doing a few videos that I've told you guys already about. Monday is going to be a beginner video for all the people. A lot of people are complaining that, Shashank, why are you doing beginner videos and all that? Guys, at one point you were also beginners. If I don't do videos for beginners, then how will they learn and come up to your level? You are now in the very elite zone because from last 2 years you've been following me and you've been understanding. But people who have joined in the last 1 month are asking me questions like, sir, what is P ratio? Right now, I can't be unfair to them, right? I have a duty which I have to cater to them as well. So for all the people who are asking me about why are you doing beginner videos, I will have one video which is going to go for beginners. Remaining 2 videos is for you and one weekend research is for the advanced people. So don't worry too much about it. Cool? Is that fair? Give me one video to help people who were like you before. Okay? Awesome. Chalo, next. Crypto, nothing about crypto today. Today we'll talk about crypto later, right? IND versus vested. I will do a video separately on that. I'm basically doing an SIP now there. So I'm just moving everything towards that area, doing an SIP. What's the reason to move from vested to IND money? A lot of reasons, 2-3 reasons were there, but some of them were personal reasons as well, which I can't disclose. But apart from that, I have been tracking all my stuff on IND anyway. So I'm just moving some allocation there as well. But yeah, you can use whatever you want, as long as you can use, you can use whatever you want. It makes, there's no obligation for what you need to use. You can use either vested or either IND money. I'm not forcing you to use one or the other, right? I'm using it because a couple of stuff is happening on that side. I'm doing a lot of things with them as well, right? Okay, what else? What else? Okay, let me do one thing today. Okay, let me do one thing. Let's find some small cap company today. What do you guys think? Let's find some good small cap company today on Screener. Do you guys think that's fine? Let's go to Screener and find some good small cap company. Do you guys want to do a small cap company? I'll ask you guys only, by the way. After we figure out a proper screener, let's figure out a thing, right? Yes, I am an investor in Vested. Yeah, I am an investor in Vested. Like I put money in Vested. No, I've not put money in IND. I put money in Vested for all the people who are asking. Yes. Yeah, but why is it so shocking that if I switch? Doesn't mean that if I'm an investor, I can't switch. Either way, let's do this. Okay. So market capitalization. Greater than 1000, but we want market capitalization less than say 10,000. Actually, not 10,000. Let's keep it 25,000. Okay. Give me some parameters, guys. Come on. Give me some parameters. Good parameters. Quickly. Let's do sales growth. Last 3 years greater than 10%. And OPM, operating profit margin, greater than 15%. Come on. Give me better ones. Give me better ones. ROE, ROCE chahiye. Okay, ROE greater than 15% and ROCE greater than 15%. What else? We're going to find some good small cap companies today. Guys, don't spam. It's so annoying. Don't spam. Other people get irritated. Give me some better terms. Give me something better. Debt to equity ratio. Yes. Debt to equity ratio. I want less than 1 for now. Sales growth is done, OPM is done, ROE greater than 15, ROCE greater than 15, debt to equity ratio less than 1. This should be good enough to run an initial query. Okay, this should be fine. Okay. Is this fine? Damn. Oh my god, do you remember this? How many of you have heard of EKI Energy? So this company was actually there in the BSE SME index. I don't know how many of you follow BSE SME index, but this company was there. It came out at a very small market cap and it multiplied people's money like to another level. Again in the energy space, but if I show you the stock chart, you might just feel bad. But look at this. It was at 49 rupees and now it is trading at 2,400 rupees in a span of literally 1 year, from 49 rupees to 2,400 rupees. But nobody could have predicted this. Nobody could have understood this. So leave it for now. Okay, leave it for now. Look at this. There's 141 screens coming in this. I want to reduce it. Let's increase the sales growth of last to 15%. Let's make it 15%. I don't want so many companies. It'll become a headache to actually analyze. 100 companies. Okay, let's increase something else. Let's make operating profit. No, operating profit will keep. Sales growth, let's make it 20% then. Okay, beautiful. This is a good metric. 20% sales growth in the last few years with a lower market cap. Let's go downwards to upwards. Let's go from lower to upwards, right? Now, I want you guys, okay, I want you guys to start finding or telling me some company that you see here that we will do weekend research on today. Okay, very quickly. These are all the companies that are there. NGL Finechem, we've already done. A lot of episodes are there. Nitin Spinners, Dolat, ADF, Acrisil, Infobeans, we have already done. Krishna, Manali Petrochem. These are all 1,000 crore market cap companies, right? Fineotex is also here. Very good company here. Fineotex is also here. A lot of companies. Raj Ratan Global, so obviously you guys know is good. Tatva Chintan's also good. Green Panel, something that I have invested this year. I like this. Looks like a good company to hold on to. Chalo, you've seen all the companies here. There's Borosil Renewables as well. Tell me one company that you guys like here from this list. Okay. Tell me one company you guys like from this list, and I don't want massive spam. I want little spam, not too much spam. Okay. If you do too much spam, then I'll have to block you. Tell me one company that you guys like. We will do quickly. I'll put 4 companies on a poll from the companies that you actually tell me here. Okay. Go again once more. Watch it. Watch it. It's like some magic show that I'm doing. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Sharda's also here. Glenmark's here. Wow. Some crazy companies that are still low. Cool. Let me go down and stop here for now. Okay. Chalo, let's go. Deepak Nitrite I'm not doing, guys. Come on, Deepak Nitrite, you know I've done it like 1,000 times before. Deepak Nitrite I'm not doing. Lux Industries is a good company. Okay, Lux Industries I'll do. Deepak Nitrite kaun pooch raha hai? It's a good company. What else? Fineotex Chemicals. Okay, next. We'll only choose one. Glenmark Life, somebody is saying Glenmark Life. These are all good companies that can become multi-baggers, guys. Don't forget, companies that are low in market cap can give you good returns if the company is good. So please don't forget about that. Cool. What else? Borosil also we have done in the past. One more company I need, guys. One more. Army Organics. This is doing well. I've heard about this company. A lot of people are talking about this. Chalo, guys. Time for you to vote. Come on, quickly vote. Vote karo. Vote. Come on, guys. Chalo. It's been a while, dude. It's fun to actually come and chill with you guys like this. Okay. It's been a long time. Come on, vote, and then don't feel disappointed if you don't vote, because then whoever wins, we'll have to take that stock and start working on that stock. Okay, so don't get disappointed after that and tell me, Shashank, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? The race is also on, no, today? F1 race. Ooh, nice. Hamilton's in 4th place. Cool. Come on, go for it. 121 votes. Okay, very interesting. Little more. Chalo, let's do this. We have 156 votes. Dude, Lux Industries and Fineotex is so close, guys. Come on. Lux Industries and Fineotex is literally 2% away. At least move it in one direction so we can actually focus on one direction, right? Okay, I think Fineotex is going to win hands down. A lot of people are looking at Fineotex. I think Fineotex is going to win hands down. This one. Okay, let me set up Fineotex then. Is it Fineotex or Fineotex? It sounds very weird. Seems like Fineotex. I know I have read about this. Yeah. Right. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the poll because 33% is coming as Fineotex. So we're going to do quick weekend research on Fineotex. Chalo, let's see. First of all, very good small cap company, 2000 crores. That means good potential for growth. Trading at a current value of 188 rupees, which is fine. ROE and ROCE both are quite high, which is again good. PE ratio is not out of whack, so it looks fine. But again, I don't look at it too much. Face value is 2. That means a split has happened in the past. It's good that they're not giving a lot of dividends, so that is fine. Let's look at what do they do. Okay, they're in the chemical space, manufactures 450 specialty chemicals and enzymes for the textile and garment. Okay, literally for almost everyone here. That is also good. Okay, but mostly in the textile arena, right? The way I see it, it's mostly in the textile arena. They are currently little high. They have rallied up a bit. It looks like they have rallied up a bit. Let me check here as well once quickly. What a weird name. Is it Fineotex or Fineotex? I keep getting confused. FCL. Let's make it FCL. Oh, I have tracked this stock in the past. Very interesting. Look at a daily perspective. Okay, so daily. Oh yeah, okay. I remember this now. Okay, so this stock is basically a range bound, trades in a range bound momentum. Every time it goes out of the range, it comes back to that particular range. I had done this. I had done some research on this stock, I feel. Yeah. So now it's like a very up and down kind of a thing. So nothing very clear on the thing. Let's look at the fundamental analysis. Let's see if it's good, right? Now let's look at the sales growth on a year-on-year perspective. Last 5 years sales growth, let's look at very quickly. Last 5 years sales growth is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Very good. Very good. Good operating profit margin growth. Margin has actually gone down from 26, 23, 21. It's gone down to 19, 18, 19. Maybe because raw material cost is fluctuating. I expected that. In chemical companies, raw material cost keeps fluctuating. So when the raw material cost goes up, your margins will eventually go down, right? So that is what's happening here. The cost of materials have gone up quite significantly here, whereas it was very low in the last 3 years. But either way, we know that it is a company that depends heavily on raw materials. Cool. We'll go through all of it very quickly. Okay, operating profit margin is fine. Net profit is also good. Very good net profit, very good EPS growth. Let's look at the reserves. Wow, good reserves, no borrowings. It's actually quite interesting. Cash flow, okay, decent, nothing much on the cash flow side. Coming to share, this is sad. It's gone down quite a bit, almost 6% down from what it was. So that's not good. That means somebody is selling their stake. Let's go down here and check. Rest of it looks good from a fundamental angle. For now it looks good, but we haven't still taken the full fundamentals yet. Okay, it's not over yet. Who is selling? Market purchase, insider information, market disposal. Okay, this is a good thing to look at. See, net profit is up, revenue is up, EPS is also up, ROE is also good, very good at this rate. Debt to equity ratio is quite low, so this is again quite interesting. So this is not bad at all from a company standpoint as of now. Only thing is the promoter holding is going down, which I'm not very happy with, and even the FIIs have gone away from it. DIIs are constant, which that means there's only one company investing in this, one or two companies. Look at dividends is nothing. Board results are okay. They're increasing their equity base. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's quickly download this first. Okay, let me see if we can do a quick one sec. Let's check. I'm just checking quickly. This company looks good though. From a zoomed out perspective, it looks very nice. Coming to detailed analysis. Okay, it's fine. Market cap is also fine. It is growing year on year. Sales are also good. Let me go to cash flow management. Cash flow management is not very interesting. Something's off in the cash flow management, right? That I would actually go deep dive into the annual report and check, because the cash flow is showing negative. That means 69 crores is unaccounted for here, right? So this doesn't look very interesting here. Let me go down and check the growth rate. Growth rate is fine. SSGR is also good. Look at the leverages. Okay, not leveraged at all. Obviously, ROE is also good. Dude, everything looks good from here. Weighted average cost of capital is also good. This looks good. Let me enter some valuation data. Current market price 188.37. What is the book value? 23. Current EPS of the stock, I would say it's somewhere around 4.98. Okay, let's go to valuation summary. Okay, DCF, it's not working. Now this is fine. Okay, expected future price is 379. Okay, so from an overall perspective, from the fundamental angle, this looks quite interesting. Number one. Number two, if you go, let's go here to see value picker. Nothing's happening from the last 16 days. There is nothing happening here. Plant visit by Ashish Kacholia's firm. Okay, Ashish Kacholia is invested in FCL. That means, okay, that we can check now. Let's go quickly to trendline. Okay, what's the name of the stock? FCL. That's why you guys are asking for Fineotex, because Ashish Kacholia is invested in it. What smart buggers you guys are. Any research reports? Oh, there are a lot of research reports. Great. Okay, we can read this. Let's go to superstars. Mr. Ashish, how are you? Ashish Kachola's stocks are quite good. Oh, he's increased his stake also. He's invested in Yasho also. He's increased his stake from 1.8 to 1.9. It's not bad. I mean, from what I can see here, it doesn't look bad at all, but we'll still understand what type of things they deal with. Let's go check their investment rating right now very quickly. Textile chemicals account for 3% of total cost of the textile production. High impact cost. Plans to extend chemistry beyond textiles to high growth areas of home care, hygiene, oil, and okay, very good. Capacity expansion to come after Q1 FY22, and manage expects to double revenues by FY24. That means until FY24, do not expect the stock to move too much. Okay, that means all the guys who are investing right now, including your Ashish Kacholia, is now going to wait till 2024 for this particular stock. Okay. In our interaction, management, they said rising preference among companies to diversify supplies beyond China. So China plus one is increasing here. Increased demand for chemical treatments like this. Okay, fine. This looks good. Margins likely to improve. Okay, that's fine. Well poised to ride on increased textile opportunities, targeting high wallet share, diversifying beyond textile. This is very important because textile market is not a very interesting market, because for them the chemicals are not as much as the other guys would use it, right? Targeting global markets, where they get right now 52% is from exports, 48 is domestic. Nice. Expansion to double capacity, 2 plants in Maharashtra and Malaysia. Wow. Currently operating at 55% capacity. The plant optimum capacity is 75%. Company will commission more plants here at Ambernath. Everything is going to happen around 2024. So after 2024, you can expect good results, or you can start expecting good revenue jump, and the stock price might start going up at that point, right? So this looks very interesting, guys. Maintains high liquidity, balance sheet. Yes, balance sheet is looking really good. This I'm not too focused on. Yeah, I think all in all, from a very upper wala level, expensive star. I think all in all, this looks really nice. The only reason is, why did the promoter sell almost 7% of his equity right now, or did he pledge it? Either which way, it's not good, right? Because why would you sell so much at this particular point right now, when such good things are happening with you guys? I mean, if the company is looking so good, why is it selling? And when have they sold? They've sold much before. They've sold here then, right? Somewhere here they've sold. The director sold here. Promoter director is acquired. Something's going on. No, but I think from a very zoomed out perspective, this looks like a good stock. But again, for all the guys who are asking me about this stock, you have to wait for 2 years, right? Because FY24 is when the new plant will get commissioned and the revenues will start doubling. If the revenue starts doubling, your market cap will automatically double. So whatever the market cap is here right now, which is approximately at 2,000 crores, should eventually go up to 4,000. This is a good multi-bagger. This will give you more than 100% return if nothing goes wrong with the company and the plant gets commissioned in good time, right? Someone is saying it's gone up by 10x. Yeah, no, it's gone up by 10x now. Recently, here, the 2021 say it's shot up right now, right? It has gone up a bit too much, but it's okay. I mean, I think this entire rally is mainly because of people who are waiting for the 2024 rally. But I think the risk to reward ratio is pretty fair right now, because the risk, I don't think is, see now, the company is making around 368 crores in revenue. Okay, and the company is making 55 crores in retained earnings right now, and they have 240 crores in reserves, right? So already 10% of the reserves are there in the market cap itself. So it's not bad. It's not, I mean, obviously I wouldn't say go put all your money into this and sit with 5 lakhs of money only in Fineotex. Obviously then you lose all your money for sure, but you can add this into your portfolio and check. But this would come in the small cap risky arena. So I would say 3% allocation is more than enough if you have in your portfolio. Right? Today was just to check out some good small cap companies. 3% allocation should be more than enough, but I think we still have to read a lot more about this company, about Fineotex here, right? We have to see what is happening. Why did the promoter sell, right? Damn. Okay, everyone's happy that Ashish Kacholia just bought a lot of stake. Very interesting. Chalo, we'll read this. This is a good stock. Whoever found this, or whoever, or actually you guys only voted for it. All you guys who voted for it, quite interesting. Okay, chalo, let me come back. Okay, guys, chalo, I won't take too much of your Sunday because today is a festival. Also, there's a match going on and there's everything happening at the same time. Just to keep you guys informed and intimated of what is happening for the next few weeks. So next week I've already put out the agenda. After that I'm putting out another agenda. Every week one episode will be for beginners, 2 other episodes will be stock related or sector related or US stock related or one of that. But please understand that I have to make videos for beginners as well, or else they will not understand, and you guys are also beginners, so please understand from that perspective. But we'll be putting out only 3 videos, and I'll try to keep up the weekend research because I know I missed it last week because I was not well. But next week I will definitely try to do some. I'll keep up this weekend research thing because even I enjoy it. Yeah, I come with you guys, I chit chat, I talk with you guys. I also enjoy this weekend research session. Okay. So this has been a very long day for me. I've had a 1.5 hour chat with my community and now this, so it's very exhausting. Whew. But I'll keep you guys informed when the next cohort kind of comes. Okay. Chalo, this is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Monday, tomorrow, be careful because the market will be falling tomorrow, and I think IT stocks will take the maximum hit tomorrow. IT stocks will do bad, so be very, very careful because there's a correction coming in all the TCS and Infosys. So it's a good time to take short positions, but I would also say very careful about it. Okay, chalo, awesome. I'll make a video on tax planning also. Yes, tax saving, somebody said. I'll make a video on tax saving as well. Cool. This is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye bye.